Hi, let me tell you a story. At the end of the 12th century, there were two kings who were from the same era but have different approaches. One king was from Central Asia and another was from India. The Central Asian king was defeated by this Indian king. After the defeat, he was left free, showing some mercy, a decision which was made by Indian king, which history remembers him for making a strategic error. On the other hand, the Central Asian king retreated from the battlefield and regrouped himself, learned from his past mistakes, and returned the following year to defeat the same Indian king, and created history and changed the course of Indian history by establishing Islamic rule in India. Some of you may now know the names of this king. Yes, you guessed it right. The Central Asian king was Muhammad Ghori, and this Indian king was Prithviraj Chauhan. Why I'm telling this story? What we have to learn from the Ghori is what changed Ghori after his defeat. He learned from his past mistakes, which he made in the first battle of Terrain, and which should be avoided in the second battle or in the second attempt. And he developed an understanding of his own strength and weaknesses, and as well as the strength and weaknesses of enemy. We make mistakes. What makes us great is learn from this mistake. Now, you may wonder that how it is connected to UPSC preparation. Let me put it this way. Like the Central Asian King, I failed in my first attempt, that is prelims 2024. I regrouped myself and rearranged all my weaknesses and strength and analyzed and developed an understanding of my own strength and weaknesses and did course correction and corrected my mistakes which could be avoided and returned prelims 2025 and successfully cleared it with a good margin and wrote mains this year. By this, I will tell you that by my experience, I could save your attempt and time and also money which you put for coaching classes from where you get nothing but a notes. By this, I welcome to my new initiative which I call it as unreserved minds. What is unreserved mind? It is a trait or a it is a trait or a personality which is needed for a CSE aspirant to clear CS exam. According to the Vedanta and Buddhism, which is also known as Eastern philosophy, the unreserved mind is a state of awareness that isn't limited to the conditioning. Conditioning means spoon feeding, which nowadays the coaching institutes do. And the mind, which is open to the truth and the change, and it is not tapped by any fear or attachment. And approaching everything with openness and curiosity. This is the most important feature or a trait which you should have to clear this exam successfully. And observing without filter and resistance, which I call it as pure awareness about it may be issues of Indian society or political and economic and societal aspects of India and also historical background. And it is a type of mind which challenges the norms and question the conventions. Conventions means now that they are created by coaching institutes, like it is compulsory to do coaching. And another example is it is very important to write 50 mocks before giving your first prelims. Let me summarize it in this way, in one line. An unreserved mind is a free, fearless, and open mind, one that meets the life without walls, means without boundaries. And now let me tell you what you can accept from my channel. I have a different approaches to the prelims and mains, which is unconventional, which the coaching institutes do not tell you. Two, they make us to get trapped into the coaching cycle, and they earn the money by not telling us the true approaches. I categorize aspirants into different types. The first category is one who completed the coaching and have notes, but had a gap after coaching and they lack approaches. They lack approach or strategy. And I will make a video how to approach 2026 for those students who did coaching. And another category of students are who did not attend any foundation courses, did self study like Telegram classes, and I will make a video for them how what is the roadmap to approach 2026 exam upcoming, which is on May 24. And another category of UPSC aspirants are which they are freshers. I will try my best to provide some foundation classes for them. And what all you can accept from this channel is another thing. It is a content which is specific, which is a basic content which is based on the syllabus and PYQs. And after revising this content for multiple times and writing PYQs, I will give you templates for every GS subjects. And to the veterans also who written mains before, I will provide them the mains fodder content, which they may help for their value addition, and some jargons which can be used for their GS answers, which will fetch them 1 or 5 marks extra. Let me tell you another concept which is called as Stockdale paradox, which says that work expands according to the time we have, which is a relation between the time and the work. If you have more time, the same work which can be done in the small amount of time will take more time. The small work, but if you feel that you have more time, it will take more time. This is called as Stockdale paradox. We are in the same situation. Now it is October 2025. There are still 8 to 9 months left for prelims 2026. We feel that there is lot of time and our work will also expand. Let me tell you my own experience. Before prelims 2024, before 15 days, I finished whole one revision in just 15 days. But now, when I sit to revise, I feel that one subject cannot be revised in only 2 days. But I was the same person who revised it before prelims 2024 in just 1 day. This is called a Stockdale paradox. We should not be in the trap of this. I will divide this year into, this is October 2025. There are still 3 months left to end this year. We will utilize these 3 months in such a way that you can study with me. I will come up with a next video with 3 months target, where we will complete all main syllabus GS1, GS2, GS3, GS4 in just 3 months. I will provide you the targets daily so that we will complete the whole UPSC main syllabus within these 3 months. After the end of 2025, notification is going to release on mid January or on February, where every aspirants tend to shift to the prelims mode. But before that, I will tell you my experience, what I had in between prelims 2025 and mains 2025, which was nearly 2.5 months. You literally can't finish every syllabus and have short notes and practice enough PYQs and write mocks. So it is better to utilize these 3 months so that we will not be in the trouble between this post prelims preparation. Now I will summarize what all I did in this video. I started with an anecdote of two kings who were of the same era but have different approaches. One did not learn from his past mistakes and have overconfidence of his earlier victory, and another king who was from Central Asia who understood from his past mistakes and avoided them in the second attempt, and he came victorious. I conclude with a quote: "Wake up with determination, and sleep with satisfaction," which is very important for this preparation to stay consistent. I hereby signing off, one of the unreserved mind of an UPSC community. Thank you.